auto crafting. We need beam frames. We need to make the basic ones, which require thaumium gears. There's our first problem, guys, on how to do auto crafting. When I request this, I need to be able to say I need this from, once I have it set up, Thaumic Energistic System. I don't think I have any. Why I do. Good. Brian. Another wart. Okay. This work by that label on you. Will this just fill? Oh. Looks like it might. Never tried it like that before. Let's put. Don't need to be sure. For that. Oh look, this is this. No, this is. Is that? It is. We had some in crystallized form. Alright, so cool. Thank you. Get some thaumium. Got it. And is there more in there? It is. Again. Alright, while we're doing that, get our wand. Let's already do the table. Make screws on the table. Yes. Get steel. Now, ingots. Yes. 5 steel ingots, please. Thank you. That. $13 more in here. Oak. Get some more nether. I think it's still in the drawer system. Let's find out. Use of a nether. Do that. Now get some more made. Okay. Back. And that'll be the little circle of things until I can get that that magical crop made, I think. Okay, so what we want to do, the machine frame See, and then these I have to request blood altar after my key. That step. Go grab. I've been putting them over here. They're useless over here, but the blood infused iron are over here for some silly reason. Or no. Alright, now machine frame can be crafted. So let's make what else we need from magma crucibles. Invar gears. Oh, it's going to require leadstone energy frames. Ugh. Okay. I want the resonant version. Change baseline. No, this is the basic one. Okay. We need Invar gears. The wrong panel. Invar gears. Which I do not believe I have a recipe to make Invar, so this all is nether brick. One of to make that, and of course probably, but yeah, let's use the recipe. Head. Have plenty of that. And then this. Almost using up the other one interface that we need. Gonna really need to work on this, aren't we? Feel like this is such a pain. Okay, so we should have everything available for that, and I remember now why Edward said to me use stuff. Pattern encoder. Do it. Have ink. You don't have panels? Oh, ah. Panels. And crafting table. Now we can. Pattern encoder is a block. It does not require to be hooked up to anything. We'll put it right here. I don't think it does. But you do not need to have things in your system to put them into the recipe. So we do this, and if I do a Magma Crucible, sure this is set to the basic one. Alright, it'll fill it in even though you don't have things in your inventory, or all of the things in your system made. So yeah. Now, if we go in here, a Magma Crucible, which should show up, and apparently we can do everything? And it's gonna be slow because I have slow crafting. Yes. Alright, can we make a second one? Woohoo! Now to do the same thing with transposers. Pull these up. And probably going to put transposers bottom. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump that. That's cool. Okay. This needs an interface, but it also needs fluid from a magma crucible. Put the just trying to figure out, we might need to use a phantom face. Are there? Not ever used one of these before. What are they in? Things. Hens vector. Are there ones for? They're not hard to make. And this, I know, with like a 4-block radius or something, it acts as an additional side to the block that it's paired to. So if you don't have a side for something, hook into this block and it will still integrate with this thing here. So I'm trying to figure out, because if I did a tank here of some sort for fluid, Magma Crucible here making the fluid, okay, I would need an item conduit here pulling out of the finished product, power on the bottom, and I still need an interface. I don't know if it works with vector interface. I'll just put in up. I mean, I suppose we could make one, find out. Let's hook this all up except for the or let's feed the cats first and then we'll hook this up. So yeah. If you have better ways of doing this, let me know. With the mods, I'm really limited in what mods I have, but think about it and I will be right back. Okay. Think about it? Anybody think about it? Anybody? Alright, so we'll go with the method I'm thinking, hoping it works. Again, I want to remind any of you who are tech-minded that I am not a tech mind, so if what I do looks silly, it's probably because it is. but work. All that matters. Do we happen to have it? Have one. That needs to get up there. Without completely destroying everything. Oh, look at it. Oh, there's that. I have faster item ducts in the future, but this here, output of that. This is that. More con. That. Oh, would need an interface. How do people do this? I know I've seen them. I wonder if I can Google it real quick. Let's see what I find when I do AE2 Magma. All right. Oh, boy, these are old. That uses Buildcraft. Don't. No. There are questions, people asking. Alright, so someone has a picture. Let's see what it looks like. So what they use, I'm trying to automate the Magma Crucible and Fluid Transposer with what they have is an interface going into a chest and then retrievers on item ducts going into the machines. So I only need one interface to control setup. So what it would look like. This is a mess of cube. Alright, what they have would be they're next to each other. So it doesn't look clean and seamless is my problem with the picture. I don't think they have... Alright. Let me just show you how they have it set up, and we can decide what we like. So what it is the Magma Crucible and Fluid Transposer are next to each other in this picture. You're gonna have to pretend because I have fake blocks. But then they have a chest with chest. They have these here. They have servos, retriever servos configured to what can go into them. And then output from here obviously isn't hooked up, but the output goes up and over and back into the interface, which is above the chest. Alright. This is what the picture has, only the cables aren't right. Okay, let me explain it to you, and maybe you can help me clean this up a bit. Because I also need power, which could go in the back then. Looks like it's probably as clean as it's gonna get, isn't it? But then, ultimately, this interface could manage a row of magma crucibles and fluid transposers, because all it needs is the items that go in. And then retrievers could configure what goes into each block. Probably. Signalum. Impulse. No. Impulse makes things go faster. Warp uses redstone flux to move items. It doesn't actually say it. Oh, these, here we go. The fluctuating. The fluctuating transfers redstone flux and items. I have no clue what this recipe is. Pulverized lead and... Okay, so it's a regular item duct with stabilized redstone. That's cheap. So if I did fluctuating, I could put this stuff back so you can get this one on the underneath. Okay, let's make some of these cables that we can use real cables. Yeah, let's put some of these machines back so we can craft what we need to do this. Good to be. Okay, so what it's saying is I can put these in here with some destabilized redstone. Here, this is connected. And make fluctuating ones that will transfer RF at the same time. It makes more item ducts. Pattern for some item ducks. Opaque. Bigger molecular assembler setup. So craft me. Sure. And we need redstone. How many per? It's 200 to make one. 200 is 2 redstone. That's what I'm trying to do, is make it look cleaner, because I don't like all. I don't want to see all the cables if possible. Okay, so have that. A chest and then place. Oh, we probably need to make oh no, we just this. Yes. If I have any abject, it'll work. I don't plan on opening it, and if I do, it's okay. It stops transmission. Two per. So if I did 20, let's do 8. Can't. I put 2 Magma Crucible, guys. Where's the other? Oh, I didn't make a second fluid transposer. Need this one. Only made Magma Crucible. Derp. Alright, so let's say that way. Okay. And then again, but I did that over here then. Right. What I would want to do. Bye. On the bottom. And there's still space there for me to put up. Yes. Okay. I don't have a tank on me. Tank. Pretend that is a tank. Actually, we could just put this on top. That. Need a tank? Have a tank. Don't need it. That there. So now they're getting power, and I'll be able to put items in it. I will want to be a base. Is input, yes. I need to arrow it down. And that. Ones here. Howard. Bring all those machines. These all go backwards. There are enough panels. Four. Right? We need to connect this. Oh. Actually. Sure. I'll put bottom. Put from top. Back. You need it from back. Output. Okay. How many thermal expansion fluids do I need to do this way? Is there a way to tell me what you do? Alright, so we need to do stabilized redstone, glowstone, and ender for sure. There's also these two. Never had to use this. So 3 of them for sure, maybe 4. So that'll work. Go up to 4 here. for our initial setup. Okay, let me see. Output chest. Does mine look okay? Input here. This is where my patterns are gonna go. Did I name this? So that I know it's for Magma Crucible. I think you could do that in an anvil, right? Magma Crucible. I put that here. Magma Crucible. Cleaner to have the problem with that is that my AE cable is up here. And I don't have one down there. So where would I fuck it? I don't need to I have output running underneath. Output is going into here. Oh, you mean the output? That, well, I think this will be okay. This will work. Should work. Yeah, I have a singular output chest for this whole setup. Obviously I need to put some stuff in here, but okay, so let's see. Is this going to work? Add anything? Oh, we need to add retrievers. Has retrievers in it. Got resonant one. Just made 2 resonant ones. What is those? Those. Speed boost, extraction rate, blacklist, and sure. Yeah, we don't need this many combinations though. Whatever. We'll leave them set to enabled high for right now, but so that we can figure what else going to go in. Suppose we can run a test. Grab the materials, configure the retrievers, but if we were to do resonant ender, this goop right here, we want to make a bucket of it. So 4 ender pearls to go into the Magma Crucible. To do, we'll make a bucket of, that's the pattern for those. here, and before we melt them, we'll set the fever on the magma crucible here to accept pearls. That will be our resonant ender one. One transpose right now. That means this fluid transpose, this retriever needs to accept buckets. We're looking to break things. Here's a question I have. And it's probably a relatively big one. But if I request a bucket of resonant ender, but I also have fluid transposers for glowstone and redstone, and I have recipes for buckets of those, the bucket that's coming out of here, it's gonna go into one of the empty ones. I don't know how to fix that. No, I don't at all. I think that might be the only recipe where I'm going to have that problem, though. I want to, because I need to be able to have a bucket of resin ender for the preamble recipe. I don't know how to make sure it goes into this one and not ones in this setup. It would have to be that. Might just be I'll deal with it when I deal with it. I should have gone out and into the chest, and now it should. Do another setup for those. For when I need just a bucket. Is that what you're saying? Oh, to be fair, guys. Look. Look. Enderium seeds. Enderium seeds. So I won't have that problem once I have seeds. I won't need to make Enderium blend. Make Enderium. I will need to just make these seeds. Craft. And get them planted. Yep. But I will need resident ender for, like, the flux ducts and energies things. I will need the fluid. But I won't ever, after I make these seeds, I won't ever need a bucket of resident ender. So I'm not worried. I won't ever have to do this recipe once I have the seeds. Granted, the seeds are a Zavicchio level crop. See what I need to do for these. So I won't get to them right away. But we can work around that. Okay. Good to know. Probably can do that for the other thermal foundation seeds then too. I bet they exist. So, in any case, we now have a Magma Crucible that I can set up for Resonant Ender. I will need to do the others for Destabilized Redstone and Doses. I won't ever for a reason. Yes, I still need to do this to do the crafting recipe. In order to do like the flux ducts, I'll need to say a bucket of resident ender plus the flux duct in the transposer. I think that I'll need to do this recipe. In order to do the crafting. I swear our upstairs neighbor is deaf and that's copper gears. One of those. Stays here. Trans. That's what I need this one for. For the molecular assemblers that we have, we craft one. I need bucket. All right. Woohoo! We will need retrievers. I need to make those yet. So we can down. I feel like we've gotten somewhere. Oh. Nada. So we get them configured. That will be the output. Alright, okay. This is out. I have another. This would be like the redstone. Or the big stone. Access those. Back is in. Bottom is out. There's that one. Final one. Over here in the bottom. So now, for retrievers, start adding recipes. Right? Right? Yes. And I could do one more if we have to do other fluid, the either gelid cryotheum or blazing cryotheum. I don't know if we need to do. Only uses 4 channels. 2 more for the 2 machines I may put here. Probably a furnace would be nice because I have a pulverizer. A furnace and induction smelter. That's what should go here. And we have an interface there that'll be the 5th channel and the 6th channel. So we will have the 8 channels on a little cable, and this will have dense cable. Have more, but I can send this dense cable down to another room of auto crafting. There, let's see. Okay. I feel like I've gotten something done, guys. Feels good. Be able to start getting this stuff working. Okay, so we were working on... Is there anything we can do here? How we work making renderium. Reinforced machine frames. This row, this is what we were working on. So we need some more resonant ender or enderium. This is actually, let's make a recipe of this first. I don't have an interface for it yet, but I at least want to have a pattern. Processing pattern. It 1-to-1. One pyrotheum and 2 inferium. Have any indeed? Nope. This should output in 5 stone chests. I'll create a pattern, which we'll be able to put in the interface. Here. If we could make another interface right now, I think. Oh, I only need a core. Are you kidding? That's it for the Thaumium, though. I just saw that in. Okay. Let's put this in place. Go. Pointing down, and we'll should have a continue. Yeah. So now I should be able to request this. Now I don't have a recipe stream blend. That's the one that requires buckets of material. I have a whole lot of shit. I'm sure I have a magical crop I could make for it though. Imperium blend. Make enough to do one more quest of that. Of course, I need this up as a subnetwork. Let's see. Wait and see if we get one back. Coffee is cold. Did I do something wrong? Exceptional. Did I leave them as high power? Did I not set them to... Those ender pearls might just be sitting in that chest. Did I win yet? Oh, I can't open it because of that. That might be a problem, actually. Nope, they're working just fine. See, I might have to switch it out to a Skystone chest. That is running there. Oh, I didn't tell it to send a bucket here. Okay. I do not have a recipe for a bucket, but at least make 7 plus I already have. I think I can accomplish 2 more quests. I get this stuff. Craft it. Okay, so let's see if this works. And again, the machines are still basic machines, so they're slow. Yes! Look at that! Enderium! Yay! There. And then what do we need for the quest? We need... Oh, I will have... So, portable... This. Right, that should have completed that. Oh. 3 more Enderium for our trouble. And next is the storage. Resonant strongbox and a resonant satchel. I thought I had a reinforced strongbox somewhere. Gosh. Standard satchel there. I think the reinforced satchel I have is the one I'm using. I could have swore I had a reinforced strongbox. Clearly not, but I wonder if I can use this one in the recipe. Let's see. Resonant box. First. There we go. That count. So. Well. Nice try, right? And it's bigger now, so woo. We're gonna have to craft one from scratch, and I just picked up some of my res. Got 3 left. Satchel. That count? Yes, so I just have to do the strong box. Fix that one. Resonant frame. There, so I need more for that. Lumium needs the CNC so I can do more auto crafting. I really need to get my molecular assemblers going, don't I? Then the reinforced machine. Alum gear. Do I have any? That needs to be redstone. Okay. I will be happy when I have magical crops for those. Oh my god, more smoking blocks. Didn't we just get some of those? I'm not even using them for anything. I mean, I suppose I could make this thing look like it's on fire, but why? Oh, good. Yeah, so... I'm gonna skip the rest of these for now. We did get a couple of them done. How far did that push us? 84%, yeah. So none of these unlock other quests anywhere. The locomotive industry one, these are probably relatively easy to do. Making some rails, how many? 60%, so these will probably unlock some other quests. Activator tracks and detector tracks. Need to make some rail bed and standard rails. And then this recipe, rail beds and rails. So I need some creosote. I think I have any in here. I do. I don't have the slabs. Only give me 16 wooden ties, which would give me 4 rail beds. So we do have some more coal to be smelting up and getting the creosote for. Put those in there and the... Oh, let's do the rail again. $70 a tie out of slabs. Okay. Where did they go? Thought I made some. Oh, they're called Hi. I'm making this harder on myself, aren't I? Alright, there's our 16 of those, which will give us the rail bed. We get 4 of those. So then we need to make what kind of tracks? 16 detector. Detect. Have these count. Yes. Okay. And then activator. Oh, I have everything but these 6. Don't ever foresee I'm going to be using very much rail. Those. Yay! Get more back anyway. Let's open this board bag. Vicio. That in there. Alright. The advanced rails are standard rails, gold and redstone. How many do I need? 16. Uh-huh. 1, 2, 6. It's 2 recipes of this. Gold. I need 6 gold ingots. And 6 redstone. Go down to our rolling machine. I am not setting up any epic rail lines. Just doing this for the quests. That. Alright. Craft a minecart. I probably have one. Booster tracks. I probably don't, but since we just made the advanced rail, we can make some rail bed, which is going to require some creosote, and make some. Thing for that one. Alright. Those things away, that away. Build kits. Actually, brimstone. Okay. The rail bed is going to be a while. We definitely need to put more coal in there to get the amount of creosote we need. And we'll just let that run. Oh. Let's see if we have a minecart. Unless it's a crafting one. I don't have a minecart. You'd think I would have picked one up. Let's check our chests that aren't hooked up to the system. A bucket in there for some. I would have to say I do not have a minecart. For when we... Alright then. Minecart it is. So that's it for that. We just need the creosote, and that's probably the entire chapter. Let's go look and see how we're doing on bedrock. Shall we? Waiting on that. I don't think we've made it in the 2 hours that we've been streaming, but we should be very close. No, but we do need 4 more sextuple compressed, and we will have our first update. So we're getting there. It is going to take a while. Almost maxed out, so it's going as fast as it can. This is still working. Still on a positive note. We're going up. Owen figured out that you can use 8 steam turbines with the maxed out high pressure boiler tank. I will do that. The only thing I've ever used of rail lines for Solidemedron is moving mana around. I had a pretty decent mana setup for my Simple Life 2 playthrough that had rail carts for moving mana pools. because that is the fastest way to move large amounts of mana. And yeah. You know what? We should probably go back over to the farms. Back. Stopped. There's the problem. Let's fix that. Oh, that would mean that 4 is... I have... storage upgrade. Let's... That wouldn't suck anymore. Okay, so start moving. Gonna be using these seeds for power. Just haven't set it up. All these seeds currently are just collecting, but I totally can use them in a bioreactor. Alright, that's going to be it for me today, folks. I hope you enjoyed. I do feel I've gotten some progress done. It feels really good to be able to get some automation online. Lots more to come. Still really enjoying this pack, so I hope you are too. It looks like we have still a few more chapters to unlock. We have Reliquary, Draconic Evolution, and Completionist Nightmare to even unlock, let alone get through. So I do hope you stay tuned. I will be back here tomorrow evening playing some more Nuggets Naturecraft. If you'd like some more Vanilla Plus style mod pack, see you then. Otherwise, have a great rest of your Sunday. Take care, folks. Bye!